very rare I get a day that's got a super low tide and the water is this clear. Because by the time I usually get out here, you can't see anything anymore. And what we want to see is this structure showing up, like these three big stones here. Because stuff collects around structure, especially old bottles. So I may be able to cover quite a bit of ground in this little bit of time that I have. Here's my favorite shipwreck again. That always shows up during a really good low tide. And I always search this thing because I don't know if it's possible there's something I miss or the sand that sits in these gullies changes. But I know that's a good looking bottle right there. I'm saying Coca-Cola. Yep. Not a super old one because it's not embossed, it has the paint on it, but it's in really good shape. I'm going to say this is 50s or 60s. And it's a take-homer. That's been sitting in there a while. Being extra careful walking around here because this is also where I stepped on a spike that I didn't see. It went right through at the bottom of my foot, and that was a instant game over, get home, clean it out. So you'll be really careful where you step. Awesome. Something always shows up here. Shipwreck brass. That might be a bottle right there. I just took the Coke bottle out of there, and on that end I didn't see this here. Huh. Look at that. It's a twist off, nothing fancy. But it was hiding, and I couldn't see it from that end. Some bolts. That's why you gotta get low. And you get a whole new view of what's going on. It could be a Spanish real sitting right there, or gold doubloon. One of these days. Okay, time to play. What's on the other end of this line? Oh, and you win a lead weight. Searching structure like this only comes up maybe once every 4 or 5 months. I've gotten out to this pipe before. Not really sure what it's for or why it's already out here. But things will collect around here. Obviously not on this side where the sand is built up, but on that side you might see some things. And I'm not really seeing anything. There's another structure over there I'm going to check out. Nothing over here. Let's look for some. Looks like it might be a twist off whiskey, but I'm gonna pick it up anyway. It is. It's in great shape. I'm gonna take it anyway. Clean up the beach. There's some writing underneath. Can't make it out because the bottle's wet. 1 pint. These pennies, they come out as if they were just dropped yesterday. Look at that. Somebody do the math. I'm an accountant, I can't even do the math. But that's an old penny. Look at the condition. Here comes the competition. Trotting his way over. Here he comes. Comes the competition. Walking his way over. Let the games begin. He's still checking out the in water. I've got a strip that I've been checking out. Nothing great coming out, but this might be, not really sure. Looks pocket watch-ish. Green telling me it's more copper or brass, but I like it. It's got two little kind of handle hinges on the sides, and it came right under that big rock right there. So we'll clean. It's not a very cleaned up looking coin, but the beauty of this is, I saw the wreath, it's an IHP, it's an Indian head penny. You can just about make out the 1 cent and the shield up here, which means I'm in a really good spot. It's going to tell you there's some old stuff there. There's always something interesting to see. I think it's in the shape of a star. It may just be banged up that way. Oh, it's so beat up. That was some kind of badge at some point. Thinking it's in the shape of a star. There's the back to it. I'm gonna say this could be an old shoehorn. I could be wrong. I've never pulled out anything like this out of the sand. Where you would stick it on the back of your shoe and it would facilitate getting your foot in your shoe. That's where I'm going with it. Now I just pulled out another Indian head penny right there. I got the first one there, so that's 2. And I got a green coin, but what I love about this coin is there's a square punched out in the middle. So that's saying old Chinese all over it. I'm gonna carefully take this guy out. And I'm going to say, I mean, it's beat up, but when I get that thing home, that is a square center. Can't make out any writing on it yet, but there should be something. I see a little bit of it. Sorry, wind's kicking up, but there's a nice clean buffalo. Gonna get the date off of that one. All right, let's see what you got. It's looking pretty fancy. Is that 2 golds? No, I think that's more brass. Looks gold to me. Get a little closer. Silver quarter, cool ring. This bad boy. Nice. That's gold for sure. 10K right there. 10K all day. Okay, what's this going on? Look at that pretty thing. Yeah, that's a little more brassish. What do you got?
The rubies come out too. One was a 1917.
Wow. Silver quarter, buffalo nickels. Yeah. Wow, that thing took a beating.
Something broke off the top of it.
Yeah.
A little hard.
Oh, look at that. That might be gold.
Found that in there.
It's thin. It's like a little locket. Look at this cool guy. Yes. Soldier blowing the bugle. He is awesome. Right out of there. And I'm in an old section right here. He was underneath that wheel. I'm gonna say I wish this was intact. Looks like a key. No, that's an old Ford key. It's another interesting spot of wash. can see what I'm looking for. The bigger pieces draw you in. Oh, look at that. Is that a little emblem on the bottom of the thing or the top of that thing? Huh. Like that. Screws show themselves up first. And then there's stuff in there with it. Not sure what that is. Hold on to that piece. More screws. Usually a coin pops out of here. Small pieces. One piece is slightly bigger. And usually that's a little higher up because they get caught up first and the smaller pieces make their way through. There you go. Look at that. A button or snap with an emblem. Not sure what that is yet. All cool pieces. Lightweight. Piece of lead. So I'm out in the water with my brand new flotation device that my brother built, and it is very useful. I've been pulling out Wheaties so far. Here's one of them. Just dumping the sand into here, water washes it out, so it's much more efficient. And yep, there's another Wheatie, so we got good age in here, and the coins come out a lot better. V-nickel. This is really efficient. I still have something in the scoop I didn't even bother to check yet because I got another great signal. And there's an awesome buffalo nickel 37. Look at the shape of that thing. I just pulled out a 41 war nickel. I got a V nickel and I got a buffalo nickel. 3 different eras, and there's something in there. Look what just came out. It's just turning out to be a miraculous day. Thank you, Paul, for the floater. It's helping incredibly. I'm not even showing the Wheaties anymore, even though they're coming out in great shape. Look at that cool thing. No pun intended. Miraculous day. And a miraculous metal. I can't believe this. Look at this thing. That might be gold. It's another metal. I just cannot believe this day. I put 2 miraculous metals in my pocket I haven't even videoed yet, but this one was enormous. Look at this guy. Wow. She's got some age to it. Unbelievable. What a spot. Again, I flipped something into my scoop. I didn't even check it yet because the next move was another target and a high screamer. Look at this pretty thing. Oh my God. Holy moly. What a day. It doesn't matter if it's raining out. Holy moly. Look at this thing. At some point I knew I had to finally bag a ring. I think it's silver. It's pretty corroded. I can make it a little bit of a design on there. But this is just topping off an unbelievable day. I'm not gonna mind cleaning that thing up. Get my finger out there, the glove. There we go.